Hey guys, Purser here, and today I got a new bike. So, as you guys might have seen in the last clip, I got a new dirt bike, so I guess I'll show you what it is. Sorry about the almost. But, yeah. So here it is, guys. It's a DRZ 125. I just picked it up for $600. The motor runs, and it's gonna need some things, so I'm thinking that we do a restoration on it. It needs a lot of things. So there are a couple problems wrong with this bike, and one is being that this hub is kind of shot. So I'm gonna end up needing to get hub, chain, probably a new sprocket, if you can see that. There we go. The motor does run though, so that is good. I'm not sure what kind of fiddling wiring this is. I'll probably get new graphics for it, and the bars are just a little bit bent. But when I bought the bike, he gave me new grips for it. He gave me a hand cover back there, cover for the front sprocket, clutch lever, another clutch lever, and a brake lever. So I'm hoping that I can order the parts here soon and get those things in real quick. But for now, I'm going to do some small maintenance stuff and get a couple things done on it. And I will probably put you guys in time lapse so you can see that, which will be taking the wheel off, rear wheel, because when a person says that you're supposed to have brakes and this happens, there's a kind of an issue. So yeah. Okay guys, so today it's 2 days after the first couple of clips you guys, or that I have on this video. So a couple days ago I went riding with the DRZ with a couple of friends. We came home a little bit early because it was very muddy out and you were just sliding all through the woods. So I'm going to give you guys an update on the bike and tell you what I did to it. So I did pull the wheel off on camera, but I kind of lost that footage. Not sure how, but I somehow did. So I'm going to show you guys what all I got done to this bike. Okay guys, so here it is. So first couple things I did was took the boots off because they were totally garbage and junk. Hand grips are off. Tried to rebend the bars back a little bit. Didn't exactly work because they're so badly bent and they're pretty much cracked and broken down there. Put new hand pieces on it. Not exactly the right ones, but they work. Yeah, new hand things. This was very wobbly. I tried to tap these two over here. If you can see that, tried to tap those. Didn't really work. But I still have those two in, so the fender is good for now. I cleaned up under here, all the plastic up under there, took these side panels off and took them off. I rebuilt the carburetor, got the rear wheel off. I bought all new hoses, bought a new spark plug. I still need a piece for there on the end of this bracket here, the T-hose, I guess that you'd call it. Got new hose from the gas tank to the carburetor. Yeah, I lubricated the chain, ran it across this a couple times to try and get some of the rust out. So this is what happened to the rear wheel. The kid broke it. He was riding it, got a stick in it, broke one or two of them, and then wrecked it and broke the rest of them. He broke 4 out of the 6 sprocket mounting brackets. I think the bearings are good in it, but I'm not 100% sure. I pulled them out. This is the brake side. I need new brakes because the brake piece came off. So the guy gave me grips when I bought the bike, which you'll see that in the other clip. I bought 10W40 motor oil to change the oil out in this, because I know some people will change the oil before they sell the bike, because you can't exactly trust anything anybody says. So I'm just going to change it out anyways, but before I do that, I got to get an air filter for it. So I ordered the rear wheel, and it should be here in 2 to 4 days. So I'm not sure if it'll be in this video or the next video, but I will be getting it and putting it on, if it's the right one. But, yeah, I'm going to need rear brakes. I'll just go over all the parts that I need, pretty much. I'm going to need handlebars. I'm going to need probably a new throttle piece. I'll need front brake cable, because it's broken down here. I'm going to need shifter or shifter bushings. I need shock bushings for here, because there's not. If you look, this is how you can exactly, I guess, tell if you need new pivot. Yeah, I think it's pivot bearings. Pivot bushing, something for the rear shock back here. But if you can see that, kind of, sort of, try to let it focus. But there's a whole lot of play right in there, if you can see that. There's about a 1/2 inch of play in that bottom piece down there. And that piece right down there. See how there's all that play down in that? That's not supposed to be there. Off camera, yeah, I rebuilt the carburetor off camera. I got a new spark plug. I tightened up the Kickstarter so that it's not as loose and wobbly on there. But the one thing that I noticed is that this is a very, very tight kickstand. And I'll give this guy a shout out. lundmx. I saw that on his channel. Go check him out. He was saying that dirt bikes that are really hard to start have like a real bad wobble in the kickstart. This one doesn't really seem to be all that bad. There's a little bit there, but it's not much. I'm gonna need a new exhaust, because when the stick came up when he wrecked it, the stick came up, smacked the exhaust, and ended up breaking it down here. And they decided to tack weld it, but when they tack welded it, they didn't make it so that this rear mounting point can hook back up into the exhaust mounting point. So I'll probably get an aftermarket exhaust for it. I'm probably going to get new plastics, all around new graphics kit. I'm thinking about the number 37, but I'm not 100% sure. Just leave in the comment what do you think graphics kit or number I should get on this bike. But there are a whole bunch of things that I'm definitely going to need before I start riding this bike. I'm also going to need a seat cover, because there's holes. Oh, almost dropped you there. There's holes in the seat here. And if you think that, and if my video quality is bad, it's just because I don't have an expensive camera like everybody else does. I just use my phone. It's what I have. It's what I use. So, yeah, and I'm not sure if anybody knows how to get this out. Comment in the bottom how to get this kind of wear off of a fender, because it's on the rear and the front. Because if I can get it out, I can use this plastic again. Wheel just fell over. But yeah, there's also spokes on this that are junk. This one's broken off here. There's a whole bunch of them that are loose. There's one's missing. Yeah, someone pretty much abused this bike, and I'm going to hopefully bring it back to life, is my plan. Or at least I would like to bring it back to life. And I hope you guys want to see it come back to life. But I'm pretty sure that's about everything that I know of or that I can think of at this moment. I'm thinking about getting a new gas line for up here because it's really easy for it to pop off. And it's not going to be fun if you're riding through mud and stuff. And this piece keeps popping off. And what do you think I should do with this bike? Should I turn it into a motocross bike? Should I have it, should I just have it an enduro bike? Should it be a street bike? I'm leaning more towards a motocross or enduro bike. Just leave down in the comment what you think. I got every single part that I've gotten off it, or the parts that I've replaced I have in this bucket. Like, I took the kickstand off because it had a really bad wobble to it. This was on the handlebars, but the foam under it was junk. He gave me a hand grip, but I don't really think I'm going to use it. I think I'll just get new ones for it. There's a brake lever in here that doesn't fit my bike. If someone wants this, comment. I might ship it out to you. But yeah. My old spark plug I got in here. Pretty much spare parts, I guess you could say. I'm not sure if the wheel that I ordered comes with one of these or not. So I'm going to save it until the wheel gets here. The bolt that holds the rear wheel on. One thing that I noticed about it is that it's bent. I don't know if you can see with the wheels being there, but the bolt is bent very badly. There's a huge bend right there. I'm not sure if it's from him crashing it or what happened, but it is bent badly. And I will probably end up needing to order a new one. I don't think I missed anything. The wiring, it's okay. I'm going to replace the starter because this one's pretty bad. It's got like a real flimsy plastic cover over it. And it's not the original one, so. Someone apparently tried to do wheelies with it because this fender has been beat up pretty bad. But I guess they know how to use their brakes because they didn't crack it at all, so there's that. I think I'll try and save these rollers for the chain. This one's pretty beat up, but I bet you I can probably fix it. I'm also going to need new foot pegs, because this one got bent really badly. If I can find it, I'll show you here. But it is bent horribly bad. I would imagine that it happened when he crashed the bike. He also he said this was the cover for over the front sprocket to protect your legs or from it coming off and breaking anything. Well, he gave me the wrong one for it. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handedly, so it's not working out very well. But you can see this went in here, and they bent it horribly. That thing, I don't want to reuse that because I feel like it's either going to end up snapping or just going to be very uncomfortable to ride it like that. So, I'll get a new one of those. I think that's just about it. I'll keep you guys updated on it. Hopefully, yeah, that part will be here. The back wheel will be here in 2 to 4 days. But I haven't showed you guys it running, so I'll show you that now. I guess this side will work. Oh goodness, I gotta pull my toolbox out. Make it easier for you guys to see. There we go. I don't know if we can see that. Kind of, sort of. But yeah, the guy wasn't the worst person. He was a pretty nice guy, but it wasn't a bad deal that I got it for. I got it for $600, so What do you expect? You can't get a nice bike for $600 unless they don't know what they're talking about. I love the noise of this kickstart. I don't know why. Usually it starts up first kick. I don't know what its issue is. Oh, come on. Idle. Apparently it doesn't like me because usually it starts up first, second kick. But yeah, it does run pretty good. But other than that, keep you guys posted. I'm not sure if it'll be in this video or the next video, but the wheel will come. And hopefully it's the right one and I can just put it on and have no more issues and just be able to hopefully get a couple more parts for it and hop on and be able to ride it for the first ride. I'm trying to carry you guys along and see if I can get any better at YouTube.